special story time. Look where I am. Can you guess? That's right, I'm in the pumpkin patch. I am so excited to be here to read story times about pumpkin patches to you. How cool is it that in this wonderful season of autumn, we can come to a pumpkin patch and pick our very own pumpkins. Even if you can't go on a field trip this year with your class, you can come on a virtual field trip. So today, we are going to read a Robin Hill school book called The Pumpkin Patch, written by Margaret McNamara and illustrated by Mike Gordon. It's a scholastic book. Put on your coat, said Mrs. Connor. Mrs. Connor's class was going on a field trip to the pumpkin patch. Katie was ready first. She could not wait to find the perfect pumpkin. The bus ride was long. You don't have to worry about that today, do you? The whole time, Katie imagined the perfect pumpkin. Imagining what your perfect pumpkin would look like? At the pumpkin patch, there were lots and lots of pumpkins. You may each take home one pumpkin, said Mrs. Connor. Choose carefully. Which pumpkin's your favorite? Point to it. Yeah, I like that one too. Katie began her search. She looked under vines. She looked in the straw. She looked in the mud. At last, Katie found it. The perfect pumpkin. Mrs. Connor's class got back on the bus. See, it says The Pumpkin Patch. Now they're getting back on the bus. They showed off their pumpkins. Mine is round, said Emma. Mine is tall, said Ayana. Mine is big, said Neil. Look at Katie's pumpkin, said James. It is so small. Katie's pumpkin was small. It was very, very small. Katie felt bad. Her pumpkin was not perfect. Katie took her pumpkin home. How sad she is. I picked a bad pumpkin, she told her dad. That is not a bad pumpkin, he said. It is a good pumpkin. Let me show you. What do you think he's going to do? Katie's dad cooked the pumpkin, then he cut it into pieces. Katie mashed the pieces, and they made a pie. Did anybody guess that? Katie took the pie to school. Pumpkin pie's my favorite. My pumpkin was small, she said, but it was sweet. Now it is a pie. The children loved Katie's pumpkin pie. Your pumpkin was perfect, said James. See them all enjoying her pumpkin? She shared it with them. So they should not have picked on her for picking a small pumpkin. That wasn't nice. And even though they picked on her and she thought it wasn't the perfect pumpkin, it really was perfect for her pie that she shared with her class. Wasn't that nice of her? So just like Katie and her friends at the pumpkin patch, just like we are all together at the pumpkin patch today, you see the pumpkins? There's big pumpkins, little pumpkins, orange pumpkins, white pumpkins, funny shaped pumpkins, green pumpkins, teeny tiny little bitty pumpkins, even little bitty ghosty pumpkins. Just like people, pumpkins come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. And they're all perfect just the way they are, just like all of you. So, just like Katie and her class, everybody is perfect just the way they are. We're all different. Different shapes, different sizes, different colors. And we're all perfectly fine just the way we are, and that's what makes the world go round. So don't ever pick on anyone for being different or choosing something different than you might like. We're all special in our own way. Let's do a fun craft. Okay, so it's time to make our fun pumpkin craft. The supplies you'll need are orange piece of paper, small green and small yellow piece of paper, and something to draw with if you want to draw your shapes, a glue stick or some tape, and a pair of scissors. So I'm going to cut out my simple pumpkin shape. You can draw it beforehand if you want. you don't have to. And then I'm going to cut out my pumpkin face parts. Eyeballs. Or eye triangles. Whatever shapes you want to make. And the nose. And then cut out a mouth. I might even give him a little tooth. Using some of my decorations as inspiration. Now it's time to get my glue stick. And glue, just a little bit of glue, goes a long way. And glue his eyes, nose, and the mouth with his little missing tooth. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a stem with a curly vine, just like in the real pumpkin patch. So I'm going to cut a stem. It can be long or short. It can be like a hat. Okay? And then to make your vines, it's super simple. You just cut really thin lines, really super thin. And then to make your curly vines, you can wrap them around a crayon or a pencil. Do that. And they'll make your curly vines, and then you can glue on your stem and your vines, or you can use tape. And then I'm going to glue on my super cute curly vines. It kind of looks like hair, pumpkin hair for your jack-o'-lantern. And there you have it, a very cute pumpkin craft that you can keep as a great reminder of our fun field trip today. Was that fun? I hope you'll take a picture and send it to me of your cool pumpkin craft you made. And I hope you liked reading The Pumpkin Patch, and I really hope you liked visiting the pumpkin patch with me. Bye everybody! Happy fall!